Hey, what is up, guys, and welcome back to another niche focused video, and welcome to July 1st. I've been watching a lot of Graham Stephan past couple months and really getting fired up, and I really appreciate a lot of the transparency that he himself puts on his channel when it comes to what he makes, his views, and things like that. And what is cool is a lot of it is really impressive. I remember following him around, I don't know, the 200,000 or 300,000 mark, and at that point he was still making a decent amount of money off of YouTube. He was decently starting to growing. That was kind of his exponential growth kind of, I don't know what you call it, but he was doing a lot of good stuff, and I really appreciate the transparency. And I've decided that for the month of July, we're going ham in terms of, just crazy work ethic and putting a major focus on YouTube. I've been doing a lot of commercial work lately and partnering with other people, doing a lot of projects, been working my ass off, but it's time to focus back on YouTube. I have 3 channels technically. We have this one, of course, which we're trying to build. Have the Apps Every Day, which is my smallest channel. That one's just getting started again today. That one's going to have daily content throughout the weekdays. And then TCB, if you guys aren't familiar, there's a local, pretty local, pretty much celebrity status, at least here in Columbus, Rick Reichert, and we partnered and created the TCB channel, which is super small. So if you guys are into cars and want to see cool cars, bikes, trucks, all that stuff, definitely head over. All the links will be in the description. Definitely head over, check out some of that content, and super excited to get that going every week as well. So yeah, we're going to put a major focus back on all the YouTube channels here, and so I thought it'd be fitting to see what it looks like when you have a channel that you've been growing for 2 or 3 years now, but you haven't put as much time and effort as you should into it. So we are going to take a deep dive into my analytics. I'm going to show everything in real time. I haven't even looked at the analytics in a long time, just because I've been scared to, because I don't know what the numbers look like. So yeah, let's get into it here. We got the computer fired up. Right, so here we are on YouTube. We can go to Studio. Beta is looking a little bit better. Let's see if it actually has the analytics we need though. Alright, so we are up here, got a bunch of YouTube stuff here. Well, okay, I'm seeing some green. Seeing green everywhere, that's nice. The last time I looked at this was pretty much all red. I really think it's the HomePod video that's been saving my butt. The current subscriber count, they still got to work on that, because that is not the most accurate. According to YT count, I'm up to 9,087, so this is 20 people short. Come on, YouTube, I want to see my correct numbers here. Yeah, so let's see. Watch time last 28, 94,000, 43,000. Good old revenue, $127. Ooh, rolling in it basically. That's cool. And then you can see recent subscribers. Shout out to these people. That's pretty sweet. I like that. I like that you can see recent people. All right, let's jump into analytics. Again, this is the new beta, so it's my first time looking around all this too. Oh, about to hit 3,000 views in the last 48 hours. Let's all sit and wait till we hit 3,000. Hey, 3,000. Took about 30 seconds. Think. So top videos for the past 28 days, as I imagined. Apple HomePod, almost 22,000 watch time minutes. So that video is doing pretty sweet. DJI Osmo 4K. This video just keeps on living. This is my most viewed video of all time, I believe. Yeah, 453,000. And I mean, it survived. It did very well for a very long time. 2 years. It's stayed almost around 400 or 500 views a day, and then now it's kind of tampered out. It's gotten a little bit of growth back. That's funny. So about 200, 150, 200 a day. But yeah, let's check out the HomePod video here. Well, that's not shabby. 11.6 thousand views. Wow, I didn't know it was up that. That's really sweet. And that's growing very nicely. YouTube search, audience retention. Wow, that's a very nice audience retention curve. Look at that, no major dips. Oh, that's almost perfect. Gotta do more HomePod videos apparently. And I gained 50 new subscribers. One of the biggest keys that I know is getting some strategy. Is a couple years ago when I was hanging out with Austin Evans, every Monday, him and Ken at the time was his first employee. Every Monday they sat down, they looked at the past week's analytics, kind of went over everything, see why people dipped, if they can find any correlation to the content, and it was super helpful and super cool, and I definitely need to start doing that. There's a great piece of software called Morning Fame, which if you guys want to see, I can definitely show you. So let's look at this revenue. That's what everyone clicks on these videos for, right? Not, you guys don't give a crap about watch time and all that stuff. So revenue. So in Graham's video, he's showing how he quickly went up, pretty quickly went up to, you know, $100 a day, $50 a day, 300, 500, and so on and so forth. Well, I'm hovering right around $5 a day. So take that. Lifetime of the channel. What does the revenue look like? So we see a couple different spikes. Now, again, what my mindset has been is every couple months I get this short burst of energy, and so I'll put out like 2-ish videos, and maybe they get a lot of views and get super stoked, and then I release another one and it gets like nothing. And so then I drop off, I don't come back for a couple months, and basically whatever the YouTube algorithm is changing to, I'm not doing it any favors, you know? Nowadays, they want to replace TV, so they're favoring videos that are 10 to 15, heck, even longer, but it still has to be a good 10 to 15 or longer. You can't just upload crap. And they want to see consistency, so that's why for this entire month I'm trying at least 3 times a week, uploading Monday, Wednesday, Friday, so that way you guys can expect things. It's worth subscribing, you know content is going to be coming out, and yeah. So we can see in the very beginning of the channel, pretty much birth of it was around December 15. I was mostly doing pennies a day, pennies a day, pennies a day. And then it shot up to $32 in one day on June 16th. And I can tell you exactly what video did that. And that was the OnePlus, either 1 or OnePlus 2 to buy or not to buy. Maybe even the OnePlus 3. I don't know, whatever OnePlus phone came out in the summer of 2016. I made like 3 videos on OnePlus, and all the big YouTubers hadn't fully caught on it yet, and it was a growing trend, so I was able to kind of sneak in there, and I literally got like 2,000 subscribers in like 2 weeks, and I thought I made it. I thought I was like, poof, this is it. I made it. This is everything that I wanted the channel to be. And then when things died out, I got super depressed, and I was like, nope, couple bucks a day. Next little spike was around 2017. Vaguely remember having another little burst of energy there. Continued for a bit, then dropped down again, blah, blah, blah. This one, I bet you I can tell when it is. Yep. September 2018. So last year, I made 2 videos on, I believe it was the Pocket 4K. Yeah, it was before it came out. It's when they released the sample footage, and I did some color correcting on it, and then I did a second video just talking about the footage or talking about the camera in general. Oh, I think I was comparing my other Blackmagic to the GH5 or something. I don't know. I was doing a lot of Blackmagic stuff then, and both of them within a couple weeks hit 30 or 40,000 views. And so another little takeoff there, and then tapered back down until now. The reason that I kind of dove into a bunch of those analytics isn't to bore you or anything like that. My goal is to hopefully inspire the same way that Graham's channel did for me, is to show that if you put this amount of work in, you will start to see results like this. Now again, no matter how many videos you put out, no matter how long they are, if they aren't good videos and they don't catch on and the audience doesn't like them, you're never going to succeed. So basically the goal of this month that I want to see is, if I remove the variables of not being consistent and not playing to the algorithm where I'm uploading consistent type content, because you know, for a long time I was doing, like, I mean, you guys know, I'd release a film reel, then it'd be a tech review, then it'd be a commercial, and so like it was all over the place. So you as my audience, I'm sure, has been hella confused what this channel is about, and still finding my exact groove where I want to be. But hopefully this month you'll see more consistent type of content, still tech related, still camera. I want to get more into the tech of filmmaking and freelancing. So if I'm showing something like a new phone or laptop, a new piece of tech, it's going to be backed by, here's how you film that product, you know, and so things like that. But these 4 main pieces of information at the top I want to show now, so that way at the end of the month, my goal is that the last video of July is this same type of video where I'm recapping everything, and then the biggest thing that I'm looking for is these 4 numbers to change. So the view count, the watch time, the subscriber, and the estimated revenue. I want to see, if I go full on, full steam ahead, working hard, how much growth can I get in a month? And sure, there are variables outside of my control, such as the algorithm, such as the latest trends, what people are searching. Again, my HomePod video, I made it at the right time apparently. And again, places like Google Trends, that morning fame, I'm going to use those to try to be a little bit more strategic as to see what topics are trending currently, in the hopes. This video was kind of, I mean, full transparency again, this video was kind of created based on that. Financial channels are starting to pop off and do very well. So I wanted to make a somewhat financially type video to start out to see how that would do. And so everything is going to hopefully be entertaining. It's hopefully going to be strategic. And yeah, hopefully we can continue to grow, and hopefully I can make some pretty dope content for you guys this month and months leading after that, if all goes well. And yeah, I think that's about it. If you guys have any questions about my growth or your own channel, if you have similar growth, different growth, let me know down in the comments below. I would love to see what other channels my size, smaller, bigger, are doing. Just for the sake of transparency, I think it really creates some fun conversations. So yeah, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you are excited for July and want to see more content from me, and hit that like button, because that helps the algorithm a lot as well, I've learned. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day.